Today, I will be discussing how advertising can shape cultural narratives. To discuss this, I will be talking through an analysis of a Nike ad that has challenged and reinforced dominant norms of race, gender, and power. From everything that we have learned growing up that advertisements are only created to sell things, there is so much more that goes hand in hand to that. Advertising doesn't just sell products, it sells ideas about who we are as people and who we can be. Looking at Nike in particular, the brand has evolved into presenting empowerment narratives. In this presentation, I will be focusing on an ad that Nike advertised of a young black girl playing tennis. This ad presents a young black girl, mid-swing on a tennis court, with the strong slogan right in the middle stating, "It is only a crazy dream until you do it." There is a connection made between this ad and Serena Williams' life and story, which is made to be intentional. This ad by Nike was presented during a time when conversation was sparked around representation and equity in sports that were gaining momentum. By deciding to use Serena Williams as a symbol, not only does Nike recognize historical exclusion, but aligns itself with the bold messages of empowerment. This has always been done within a capitalist framework. This image has done a significant job at combating gender stereotypes. The girl seen in the photo is athletic and determined, yet she has presented herself by wearing a floral dress. This is a public reminder that strength and womanhood are not opposites. In other words, strength and grace can exist in a world together. Judith Butler has reminded us that gender is performed. By this young black girl showing athleticism and femininity at the time reminds us that performances are shaped by society. An important quote said by Butler, "Gender is not something one is, it is something one does," is a good representation of how society is viewed today. In the past, tennis has traditionally been seen as a white-dominated sport, so this advertisement becomes the stage for this young black girl's performance. Her presence is powerfully asserting rightful ownership of that space. Nike's Just Do It signature slogan is a narrative that promotes perseverance but briefly goes over the systemic inequalities. It turns real and true, complicated struggles into marketable scenes of inspiration. This Nike advertisement uses very powerful imagery and messaging to make mess of stereotypes, clearly presenting that strength and femininity coexist. But it also steers into a path of capitalist storytelling by hinting that creating success is mainly about willpower, overlooking larger systemic challenges. This Nike advertisement has redefined strength and leadership, also simplifying the difficult paths you can have to success. It's made to be powerful and necessary, yet still part of a larger capitalist framework. One major lesson to learn from this presentation is being in an understanding of media, mainly advertising. It doesn't just mirror our society, it assembles acceptance around existing power structures. Going forward, I'm specifically interested in detailed examinations of how brands manipulate social justice.